Johnny's got another problem. Jimmy had an overdose, and Susie had another run-in with the one she loves the most. Kid's got another question: when's Daddy coming home? You know it's hard to face this world.
Welcome to Underkill TV. Still here at Hard Rock Hell, joined with Nev and Neil from Hand of Dimes. How are you doing, guys? Good to see you. We've only seen each other a couple of months back. How was it today, Neil? Do you enjoy that up there?
It's great, yeah. It was a really good, it was a good, quick, fast and rushed set. The turnarounds are quite tight, but the crowd were great, and they were with us from the first song, and so we had a great time. Really enjoyed it.
And from where I was standing, as I was showing you, Nev, before the interview, the crowd really seemed to get into it, didn't they? It looked from here, because we could see right down the bottom, and everybody, you could see the arms in the air, were getting into it, weren't they?
I was just saying to the guys, it was that feeling of it was a nice crowd, yeah, but they said, well, yeah, okay, nice applause at the end of each song. And then as it went on, it was just like, it was almost the realization, oh my God, this is pretty good. And the crowd just got better and better. But we settled, you know, like Neil said, it was a little rush, but hey, you just got to get on with it, you know. You just hit the floor running and you just go. And we had to drop a song tonight, but we didn't care really. I mean, the set flowed well. And
although we had to drop a song because we had Andy Robbins from Skin helping us out on bass, which was great. He did a great job, and we've had a good couple of days with him. So it was nice to end on that one for him as well, you know. So it was a nod to Skin and all the support, because there's still a lot of Skin fans there. So even though we didn't quite squeeze all the numbers we wanted to in, we ended on a good one.
As you say, it was nice for the sort of random people that maybe not have known about Hand of Dimes, knew maybe Skin back in the day, and you know, it seemed to get the hands were up clapping and everything, like, which is nice. So obviously, as we talked earlier in the year, you got the Bernie Marsden shows coming up in April. Is it April? Is it April or March? April. It is April.
It's not March, it's April. But I guess I get a little excitable, everybody. So, but yeah, it's the end of March, end of April. I said it again. So.
April the 27th, 8th and 9th. April the 27th, April 28th and 9th. It's a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So where they? I know you've got Narberth and you've got Ponty, and there's one in Bristol, wasn't it? But what's the order of it? 27th is where, Neil?
27th is in Narberth, Queen's Hall. Bypassing. Friday the 27th in the Queen's Hall in Narberth, which will be interesting because it's been a while since you know, they don't get a lot of rock over there, so it'll be good. It'll be great to get over there. The Mooney's already sold out for the Saturday, and then we're in Bristol in the Fleece on the Sunday. So it's going to be great. I mean, I think the 3 days on the bounce will be it'll be good fun. Well, we know it's going to be fun because we played with Bernie before, and it was fun.
And that's the other thing. What else have you got coming up in the year, Nev? Have you got anything else? I mean, because you'll be out, you're still promoting your album, obviously, because it's still relatively fresh, isn't it? You know, it's still.
Yeah, we've talked about this again. We are writing some news. We've got a bag full of songs that we just need to get down. But you know, we feel there's a lot of life left in this album. We've only done a smattering of gigs really up and down the country, so it just needs a good run. And doing festivals like this, and the Stone Deaf Festival, Neil will have the date coming up in the summer. And what else is there? Over to Neil.
Dates, here I am. Stone Deaf Festival is in August the 25th. And that started off, I think we were one of the first bands to sign up for it. It's a new festival, first year, 1 day, 1 stage. And they've grabbed some good names on there. So in the last couple of months has been added the Koi Boys, Skid Row, Graham Bonnet, Massive Wagons, I think. So it's going to be a great day, I think. Anvil are on there as well, I think. So all in all, it's going to be it'll be a good day. So yeah, we've got that one coming up. We're up in Buckley. We don't do that many headline shows. So the one in Buckley in the Tivoli is a headline show for us. So it'll be really nice for us. So we can do a full set. We can do the whole album plus some, you know, some other stuff, maybe some Cougar stuff or some Skin stuff to make a full show of it. So looking forward to that one.
Like you said before, previously when we talked earlier in the year, Nev, your tour with Bernie Marsden is like a night of Hand of Dimes and Bernie. So you know you get the best of both. You get the Whitesnake stuff, plus you get a Hand of Dimes set. So it's a no-brainer for anybody really. You know that's a fan of that music.
Absolutely. I mean, Bernie is an absolute legend, you know, I mean, as we all know. And it's a great privilege for us, really. I mean, it's, you know, come off the back of a couple of things, but to do the stuff at the Steelhouse last year was just an absolute blast. And I think we all felt that we need to do this again. So yeah, we're going to learn a few more of the Whitesnake tunes just to show, just show them off. But it is should be a good evening, a good classic rock, you know. So.
As you say, it's a good chance to win over maybe some new fans. So that maybe you wouldn't have had that are like fans of Whitesnake back in the day that have perhaps not heard of Hand of
I
Dimes.
think that's been the good thing about going out with Hello, call for Hunt. But you know, when we tour live with, obviously, with doing the live shows with Hand of Dimes, right from the word go, has been like a learning curve for all of us. But we're a new band, you know, essentially. But every gig has been an absolute pleasure. People kind of get, like I said before, they get what we do. We get asked back to do the gigs again. We get onto nice little support slots. So you just get out there and play as much as you possibly can. And you know, we're enjoying this little part of the journey for us. And like Neil said, it's really nice to hook up with Andy today. Mark, unfortunately, was away, our bass player, for this whole weekend. He's away for a month, so we had to get a replacement in. I was over the moon when Andy said yes, and he came in, and today he just rocked. It was great to have him back in the fold, and he had a blast today. So
he got on so well with the rest of the band as well. I mean, obviously some of the boys haven't met him. I've met him, but the other guys hadn't, you know. And yeah, it almost became three as well, because Jack Russell's Great White was supposed to be here. But I don't, for whatever reason, didn't make it. But that would have meant Dickie would have been here as well, which is Skin's drummer as well. So, but that wasn't meant to be, which was a shame. But it was still great to have Andy on board.
And it's one thing about this festival as well. It's like you've almost earned your place on this stage, because you played Hard Rock Hell, the November one, a couple of years back, and you were on stage too. So it's like you've earned your spot on that main stage, and it makes it all worthwhile when you see a crowd reaction like that.
yeah, exactly. And we went on well on that particular afternoon, and it's great testament for us. And like I say, people kind of get what we do, which is great. We make a connection through the music. We are proud of the songs that we play. You know, we've always played, and I always have played passionately. You know, we're a good live band as well. We can play these songs live. They connect. They are a classic rock bass. You know, this is our influence. This is who we are. Like, so we can, you know, we wear that proudly on stage, and people get what we do, and it's great endorsement for us to be asked back to do the main stage this year. So and to do it in this fashion, like Neil says, with Andy on board, nice little touch. And all the ex-Skin fans, you know, they appreciated it, but all the new fans as well, I'm sure. But that's been the old point with us, I think, is like you've got to build up that groundswell. It's a rock, it's as old as time, isn't it? You just need to gig and build up that groundswell of fans. I'm fortunate through Skin that I have at least people kind of recognise who I am, but it's great that the quality of Hand of Dimes music stands up to that. And even to play a song like House of Love this afternoon sat in just beautifully with our songs. It was almost seamless. So you know, like Neil and I are so proud of the boys. Like, you know, we take the writing seriously. We take a lot of care about what we do, and we make sure the quality of the material is good. And like I say, the endorsement really is like the live shows. People kind of get it, and you can't ask for any more.
It's nice to do the acoustic set as well for the first time. It was nice, you know. Yeah, it was good. The crowd were nice for that. It's a bit kind of weird doing a set at lunchtime, you know, and before your voice has woken up. I said, whoa! So, but it was great. Only, you know, 15-minute set, but a chance to do. Some of the songs are acoustic based off the album anyway. So we did two off the album and a new one. We haven't done really given some air, so it was nice to do that as well. Enjoyed that.
And I know you're going to be busy with other press, so I won't keep you. And I do appreciate all the time you always give us, always. And I just wanted anybody that doesn't know anything, the best place to check you guys out is on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook.
That's where we put most of the information. Yeah, Hand of Dimes Facebook page. Come and have a look. Give us a like. That's where we post all the information for what we're doing. There is handofdimes.com, the website, which we're in the middle of updating, so that should be new within the next month as well. So there'll be a bit more information on there, and you can check us out there. YouTube, of course, we got some videos up on YouTube, and I think we should have some from today as well. They filmed today's, so we'll get that up there as well.
Excellent stuff. Well, I know people are waiting to interview now, so you're in demand. I'll let you go. Once again, I can't thank you enough for the time. It's always a pleasure to check you guys out. Those that haven't checked Hand of Dimes out, please go along to the Facebook page. Check them out on YouTube. There's a couple of videos up there. This is Alistair from Underkill TV, signing out with Nev and Neil from Hand of Dimes. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
You know it's hard to face this world, oh yeah, when you're feeling all alone. Up in smoke, up in smoke. This whole world's going up in smoke. Can't stay out of trouble, you got nothing else to do. And it's hard to not get paranoid when the TV